with us at the Alamo Dome in San Antonio, Texas, home to the UTSA Roadrunners. As we'll see a squad from the American, the Tulane Green Wave, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the UTSA Roadrunners. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack. Tulane will kick it off to get this game underway. From inside the 10, here he comes. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Roadrunners offense is on the field for the first time today. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
Finds a tight end.
It's a nice job on the pass rush defensively, just couldn't quite get there in time. They delivered the hit, but not before the quarterback completed the throw.
To the air, it's McCown. A strike downfield. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
The Roadrunners have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. Throws to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Now this defense could really use a stop on 3rd down as the offense has had its way. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Makes the catch. It's Clark. Brought down at the 37-yard line, and this defense denies them on 3rd down. And the Roadrunners will bring the punt team onto the field. Looks as if they might have a little something going there, but they'll have to kick it away. The Green Wave offense heads onto the field for their first possession of the game. They're led by a sensational signal caller, and Jesse, one thing every elite quarterback knows is where to find the weak spot in the secondary, and there might be a few of them there.
Yeah, there's no mystery where this quarterback is going to be throwing the football and who he's going to be trying to pick on. They knew coming into this game this was going to be the matchup they want to take advantage of. Now, David, the defense and their coordinator are going to have to find creative ways to help out this cornerback and use safety coverage over the top, some zone, to try and get him as many doubles as they can, but you can't double cover all game long. This guy's going to be on an island from time to time, and you know that's when the quarterbacks go after.
And I was about to say, dude, I'm not giving you that opportunity. I'm not putting him on an island. I'm going to use zone coverages. I'm going to try to hide him as much as I can. You see this all the time.
There he goes. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. Here comes Tulane after picking up the 1st down. From the shotgun, the inside give.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Looking to throw, it's Jennings. Got a man, it's Hayes. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that 1st down. To the air on first down. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Wave.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. UTSA takes over in the offense, ready to hit the field. Running into the open space. Turning it on. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. The Roadrunners have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Henry. He's right there to stop him, but the quick throw and catch enough to give them the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air. It's McCown. Caught over the middle. It's Dishman. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Gonna sling it on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Clark. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Sends it back in motion. They'll give it to the back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Wide receiver comes in motion. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. And the Roadrunners kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. They'll try the run. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Motion from the back. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. He finds a soft spot in the middle. Touchdown, UTSA! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
The extra point here would tie the game. And the extra point was good. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, we've got a final to let you know about, a game happening inside CUSA today. Kennesaw State found a way to pick up the W, and a win is a win, but this was not the type of convincing victory they've gotten used to at KSU. Never a dull moment when it comes to football in Conference USA, and that's certainly held true again today.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there.
A lot of times when you go to the stat sheet after the game, defenses are going to look at explosive plays. Like, we're taught to be top down, stay deep, don't give up those big plays, make them earn it all the way down the field. Bad job giving up the big play in the passing game.
Using his legs, it's Turner. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Looking downfield, it's Jennings. He's got him. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. The Green Wave lining up, facing 3rd and long. Got his man downfield. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Touch pass on the run. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. The Green Wave dealing with a second down as we resume play. Here's a quick throw out to the left. Got enough space, and he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Tulane! Can these guys just score from anywhere out there? After that drive, it sure looks that way.
And that's what separates really good offenses from great offenses. When you're backed up in a bad position and you can still fight your way out and go get you a touchdown, that's a great drive by the offense.
Lining up to add another. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking for a man, it's McCown. Makes the grab on the left. He moves the chains and they'll mark the ball at the 33. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Power football with the run. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Quick completion on the out route. Works his way out to the 36-yard line before being pushed out of bounds. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Wide open downfield. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. The Roadrunners are on the move. The throw to the outside is complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They'll put it in play from the 40 on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking left. Got him downfield. Out of bounds at the 24-yard line after the huge pickup. And the Roadrunners want to move quickly.
Good enough for a first down.
Looking to throw again. Caught in the backfield. It's Henry. Fights off a defender. Just dismissing tackles. Touchdown, Roadrunners. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
Really nice job by the quarterback getting through his progression. He wanted to throw that football down the field, but nobody was open. He never forgot about his running back, running the swing route, spitting it out to the perimeter, and letting him do the rest for a touchdown.
Setting up for the extra point and the tie. Well, you could draw a line in the middle and he would have hit that thing. And that extra point was good, and we were all tied up here in the second. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every third down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
Dropping back, it's Jennings. Unloads to the wideout. Just goes right through the wicket and brings up third down. Man, he will be thinking about that one. The give out of the gun. Breaks into the open. Ridden out of bounds at the 45. A big play for this offense. Here comes Tulane after picking up the first down. Give to the running back. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Green Wave working with a fresh set of downs. Let's see if they keep it on the ground here. They'll move the wide receiver. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Backed up now, here's second and long. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle, it's Callaway. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Green Wave trying to move the chains on third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to make magic with his feet. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. So close to cashing it in for this offense. A first down run in the red zone. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. They lost ground on first down, now second and goal from the 5. Grab behind the line, it's Hayes. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch.
Brings up third and goal.
Wants to fire it in the end zone on third and goal. Sets up the screen. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Green Wave. That was an absolute sledgehammer of a drive, just taking the air out of the ball.
And it's hard when you run that many plays not to make a mistake and throw an interception or get penalties and put you in a bad spot. But the offense just strung play after play after play together and got in the end zone.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive, and they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss.
UTSA 14.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. UTSA takes over in the offense, ready to hit the field. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Dropping back, it's McCown. Unleashes one. Complete to the right. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Off the play fake on first down. Under fire. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
Finally, a defense. Looks like they're able to break serve here. These offenses have been up and down the field now, these last 2 drives apiece, scoring points. But the sack right there finally puts an end to that, we think. It's setting up fourth down, and that might be a major play so far in this game to give them a lot of momentum moving forward.
They'll send the back in motion. Now the play fake. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
Yeah, and how about this defense, man? That's the third sack of the day. They've been putting pressure, getting him on the ground. Not something they've been good at throughout this season. This defense playing better because they're getting more pressure on the quarterback.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Catch in the middle, it's Dishman. They stop him short, and we'll have a big 4th down coming. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Punt is on its way. And the ball comes to rest right there. Tulane, stuck with horrible field position, will try to get out of trouble on 1st down. Quick handoff. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. So now it's 2nd and long. Scanning the field, it's Jennings. The sure hands, it's Hayes. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. Tulane lines up on 3rd and short.
3rd down coming.
Got a man, it's Preston. Oh, he's got some space. He'll get it out to the 25, not bothered at all being backed up, and they've got a 1st down.
Of 14. And that's a
Looking to throw on 1st down. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They'll run play action. He's going to run it. Got room at the 35. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the 1st down, and he slides in safely. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Wants to go up top on 1st down. With the catch, it's Hayes. And they'll get him down, but boy, did he put some dudes in the spin cycle. My goodness. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. Looking downfield on 1st down. Makes the grab. And the defense makes the tackle, and that ought to do it here in the 1st half. 1st half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Boys, you never quite know what to expect there in San Antonio, and we've had a lively 1st half. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the Alamo Dome.
He'll put total leather and get this 2nd half started. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. Snags a quick pass on the left. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. To the air, it's Jennings. Caught near the sticks, it's Hayes. And he's got enough for the 1st down. They'll mark it at the 34. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield, it's Barnes. Still on his feet at the 45. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
Mark down at the 50. First down for the offense.
Pulls and fires it complete to the right. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Takes the handoff, it's Turner. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. The Green Wave trying to move the chains on third and short. Looking to throw for it. Got it in the middle, it's Preston. Third down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. Here comes Tulane after picking up the first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Neal. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Rides the back on the option, the give. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. Tulane looking to put one on the board from the red zone. He'll do it himself. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Back to throw, it's Jennings. He's got it and still on his feet. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be first and goal from there.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the third quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
He'll pull it on the read. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Wave!
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point splits the uprights. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down.
There he goes! Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Leaves it with the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Roadrunners trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. From the gun, running back gets to give. And he'll be brought down. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. The RPO, it's complete. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Roadrunners have their offense in high gear. Pulls it and fires to the left. At the 35, he's loose. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. The Roadrunners are in the hurry up.
Is another first down for the offense.
Leaves it with the running back. Got the first down and still on his feet. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
Offensively, I love balance. I love when I get some big gains on the ground, now taking shots down the field, but I gotta protect my QB. They did not keep him upright. He had a chance to make a play, especially after the big run play the play before. The defense was playing the run. QB couldn't get it done.
And the Roadrunners with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to throw, it's McCown. Got his man. Touchdown, UT San Antonio. Made the grab and took it on in for the score. He has been surgical, precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
The defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
Ready to try the point after.
On for the extra point.
And the extra point cuts the lead to 7, 28-21. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. Pulls it, fired complete. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got it behind the line. It's Hayes. They ripped off 7 on that one. Now a 3rd down and 3. Offense in a bunch formation. They'll try to get the first through the air. Caught behind the line. It's Turner. Using him out of the slot, he has just been unstoppable.
And I love putting dynamic athletes in the slot that I can move around, that I can put in motion, that I can make him go in or out. I can put him off the ball so you can't get hands on him, and they've really featured this guy today.
Here comes Tulane after picking up the first down. They'll go to the ground. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
Brings up 2nd down.
Grabbed behind the line, it's Hayes. Crosses the 30, he's got to lay it. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices. The Green Wave working with a fresh set of downs. Let's see if they keep it on the ground here. Here's the handoff. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And now on 2nd down for this offense. We've reached a break, and it's Tulane on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings.
UTSA 21.
Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Back to pass, it's Jennings. They're working that left side. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tulane! That one puts them in really good shape to get back on the right track and get another W.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away. Count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done. And now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic.
Extra point.
And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the fourth. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
21.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. UTSA takes over in the offense, ready to hit the field. Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. Can't hold on. He had him right down the middle, and he flat dropped it.
Well, we've got a close game here at the start of the fourth quarter, right? This team obviously is down, but they're not playing it close to the vest. Being aggressive, first play of the drive, trying to throw it down the field. They're going to have to complete some of these if they're going to get this comeback win in this game.
On the move at the 30. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Under fire. He'll try to do it himself.
This is a defense that's going to be aggressive, and they're not going to just sit back and rush 4 guys on that play. They are going to send the blitz. You're getting smaller, faster guys fighting fire with fire. You know this quarterback is athletic, but we've got fast guys too, and that time, that was a great play call defensively.
Now facing a 3rd and long. To throw, it's McCown. Trying to set up the screen. Sweet cut there. Finds enough room to get it up to the 44 before he's knocked out of bounds. The Roadrunners have this offense rolling.
First down for the offense.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Second down, he'll throw it. Grabbed over the middle, it's Clark. And they pick up just a few on that completion. This will be the 7th play of the drive, and they need to convert 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down.
Offense facing 4th down.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Snagged in the middle, it's McCoy. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. And the Roadrunners come to the line with a new set of downs. He's got an open man. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field, and they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
They'll leave it with the lone back. He made the first guy miss, but there were too many dudes coming to help, and they stopped him behind the line.
Brings up 2nd down.
They feed him again. Not a lot there. Picks up one inside the 20 to the 19. 12th play of the drive coming up, but they've got a long way to go here on 3rd down. Dropping back, it's McCown. He's got it on the move. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 1. Quarterback on the keeper. Touchdown, UTSA! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option, and you've seen the evolution of the scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
Lining up for the PAT. they tack on the extra point, and they're down a touchdown, 35-28. So the kickoff team will come out after they turn in a score on that last drive.
35, UTSA, 28.
On the run from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David, if they can add to it on this drive. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Hauls in the deep ball. Touchdown, Green Wave. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Starting to see some smiles on that sideline as they're close to a Week 10 victory. Offense gets the job done again. You want to build that cushion as we get deeper into the second half.
Man, it makes it easy, doesn't it? You start getting up by a couple possessions, making the offense very predictable on the other side. Great job by the offense extending their lead.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
For the extra point.
And he tacks on the extra point. That kind of drive will boost your confidence. One play, hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board.
42, UTSA, 28.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. To the air, it's McCown. Makes the grab over the middle. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. The Roadrunners with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Clark. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Snagged out of the air. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46. And the Roadrunners racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Trailing like they are right now in the 4th quarter, their execution offensively is just going to have to be at a premium. You can't afford a lot of incompletions at this point. Everybody is going to need to be on the same page moving forward.
The Roadrunners are moving quickly down the field.
First down for the offense.
To the air on 1st down. They get to him as he throws. Just missed on the connection, incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll leave it with him. And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Looking for the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. Touchdown, Roadrunners. The offense cashing it in on that drive.
As quarterbacks, you want to find your best matchup in these critical 4th downs. He found it and took a shot, and it paid off. Huge touchdown.
On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score.
42, UTSA, 35.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. Looking to throw, it's Jennings. He lobs one high down the left side. He's got it for a big play. And that tackle almost certainly saved a touchdown after he ripped off a huge gain.
Well, these two have been absolutely unstoppable in this game, and it just feels like every time this guy drops back to throw, he's throwing it to one guy and one guy only. The defense cannot stop him. He has been a matchup nightmare all game long.
They just dialed up one big play. Let's see if they've got another one on 1st and 10 from the 35. Red pass, it's complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Time is on their side, and they're going to wind that play clock all the way down.
Brings up 2nd down.
The RPO, fire complete to the left. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Tulane lines up on 3rd and short.
UTSA.
They'll try to get it through the air. Fires to the tight end. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Here comes Tulane after picking up the 1st down.
UTSA.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Barnes. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Tulane looking to put one on the board from the red zone. They'll run the ball, the clock is on their side. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. They've moved it into scoring territory, 1st and 10 from the 11. 2-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back. Don't want to risk anything here. The quarterback takes a knee. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Gives it on the option. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Looking to pass, it's Jennings. And he's got it for the touchdown, and that one just might do it.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the 4th. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
UTSA 35.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his man, it's Clark. Moves up to the 34-yard line, give him a 10-yard pickup. Got to save every precious second, and the spike stops the clock. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Oh, sticks that big mid up there and grabs it. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. He'll spike the ball to try to save every precious second he can. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Caught in the backfield. It's Henry. He gets it into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 48. And the Roadrunners really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Looking for a man. It's McCown. Grabbed in the middle. It's Dishman. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. To the line quickly. They'll spike it to save some time. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long.
On the play. 2nd down.
Looking to fire. Quickly out to the tight end. That'll be a gain of about 7, leaves him with 3rd and 3. The Roadrunners in the hurry up. Quickly gets everyone set. They spike it to stop the clock. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Fires toward the end zone. And it's caught. Late touchdown here, probably too little too late. It would take a monumental miracle to come back down.
And that sure feels like too little, too late. This offense, they needed to score and execute faster, but there's not enough time to me, man. This feels like this one's over.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive, and they cap it off with a 32-yard touchdown pass.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time, when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Well, points weren't the issue, guys, but they couldn't string together enough stops to get the victory.
Yeah, good news, bad news scenario, I guess. Good news is you're going to score. This offense looks like they can be explosive and they can light up the scoreboard. Bad news, though, David, they've got a lot to clean up on the defensive side of the ball.
Yeah, and welcome to college football nowadays, right? This is how it works, a ton of points. Defenses learn as you go, but you got to get better. You got to force some turnovers, create those negative plays. Just can't give up so many points.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.